Hello Amazon, this is a video review on a HD hidden pen camera with a 8 GB SD card included. Now this is a really neat spy pen of sorts, as I like to call it, that you can use. It actually functions as a pen, but you can also have it record whatever you might be, or classroom even, that you might be in. You can set it on the desk, you hit record, and it will actually record video and sound. Now this goes up to 720p, and, well, let's go ahead and go inside the box. So this is the actual pen. Now I've already gone through and I've charged it. I played with it a little bit, but I put everything back into the box as it was, except for putting the wrapping back on the pen. Just so that way you could see everything that this comes with, and so I can show you how this essentially is going to work. So we're going to pull this out, and underneath here you have your USB charging cable, and you have your memory card. There it is. 8 GB. Sorry, I had it upside down. And then you have your manual as well. Now, as I stated before, you can use this pen as an actual web pen, and you can set this up very easily with the manual. It tells you how to do it. I'll give you a quick run through. Basically, all you have to do is connect this to the computer with the USB cable, and it'll install the drivers the very first time, which it really doesn't need the drivers to install, but it's going to read it as an actual drive until you hit the button here. Once you've hit this button, it'll turn the camera on, and then your computer will recognize it as a camera, so that way you can record. Now, just to show you on my little notepad here, this is an actual pen, so you actually can write with this pen. And excuse my chicken scratch for handwriting, but well, I'm a guy. Anyway, so to get the pen to actually work, most pens that are normal, they twist from the center. This one, it twists from the cap. So you just hold the cap and twist it, and it will open and close. Now, anybody else looking at this, they see you holding the tip, they're not necessarily going to think twice about it, because they figure, oh, you're just holding the tip and it's twisting from the center. Anybody who has a fancy pen, they're not going to know. So I'm going to go ahead and go through some of the specs on this. Now, I know you really can't see that well with this camera, but there are two spots here on the back of the pen. One is a reset, and then the other is actually for the red and green LED that's on the inside of this. The red and green indicating light basically tells you if it is powered on and functioning, as well as if the battery is going to be running low, or if it's charging, how it's charging, and everything else. On the front here, you have your actual camera lens, which is recessed into the actual pen, so you have a little bit of protection. So if you accidentally drop it, you're not going to worry about getting the lens dirty necessarily. So I'm going to go ahead and unscrew this here and show you the inside of the pen here. And it's really easy to use, really functionality wise. So there's the inside. There is your pen down on this side, and then this is where you're going to plug the USB cable into. Now that is a 10-pin, which, if you don't know, basically it is the thicker of the USB cables. So you just plug that right in, or of the micro rather. And then that line that you see there is actually for your memory card. So just go ahead and slide that in. And then put it all back together, screw it together. and you're all locked and ready to go. So I'm going to press the button. Now to power this on, you have to press and hold the button for 6 seconds until the green light flashes. So pressing, holding, and it is on. Now, it's going to stay continuously green, which means it is now recording. And then when you are done recording, you press and hold again. It flashes, it turns off. Okay, so when the green light is on solid, it is powered on. And now I have it so that it is flashing. You press and hold it for a couple of seconds and it'll flash. That means it's recording. And then if you press and hold it for longer, it changed color, turned red. That means it's saving, and now it's off. So real easy to use. Really nice functionality overall. It's a great pen, has a really good weight, really good for penmanship, and nobody else will know the wiser. So a nice thing about this too is that if you're in class, you can take this and set this on the desk, like so, or whatever way it's going to be best, so that way you can record the teacher, or whoever you want to record, and they won't have any idea that you're actually recording them. So it's a really nice pen. It's a really nice gadget to have. It's definitely something that'd be great for, spy tricks or anything like that. If you're into anything that's like pulling pranks on friends or something like that, and you don't really want them to know that you're pulling a prank and they're used to you having a camera on them, well, you can really pull it off with this and have a really good laugh. Anyway, guys, you can find this over on Amazon. The memory card on here, or that comes with this, is a micro SD, and you can upgrade it up to a 32 gigabyte card, which holds up to about 3 hours of video. The charge on this lasts a couple of hours, and it will charge in roughly about an hour and a half, 2 hours, give or take. It depends on what you have it plugged into. If you have a regular wall plug for the USB, that'll work with this. It'll take significantly less. When it's plugged into the computer, it takes a little bit longer. Again, this does 720p in high definition. And you can get a photo resolution of 2560 or 2560 by 1440. And the webcam is actually really nice too, because it will actually view the person as an actual webcam. So go check it out. It's over in the buy box. And get one, set up your next prank, and have fun. Hey guys, I also forgot to show in here, at least in this video shot, this actually has a lens cover for the camcorder bit of this, and it's this black slider right here. This actually moves up and down, and what that does is it'll open and close, that acting like a protective shutter, like on a camera would. Anyway guys, go on and check it out.